She was 67 years old. Sitting at her kitchen table on a Tuesday morning, the kind of morning that should have felt ordinary, sunlight coming through the window, coffee going cold beside her, a crossword puzzle open in front of her. She used to finish that puzzle in 12 minutes. She timed herself. It was her little private victory every morning, proof that her mind was still quick, still sharp, still hers. That morning, she had been sitting there for over an hour. She couldn't remember a 5-letter word for ocean. A word she had known since she was 8 years old. She closed the book. She didn't tell her daughter. She didn't mention it at her next doctor's appointment. She filed it quietly into that drawer inside herself where she kept all the things she wasn't ready to look at yet, the forgotten names, the mid-sentence disappearances, the moments where she'd walk into a room and stand there in complete blankness, unable to remember why she had come. She told herself it was tiredness. She told herself it was stress. She told herself everyone forgets things sometimes. But she knew. In that place beneath the excuses, she knew something had shifted. And she was terrified. If you are over 60, and you have felt that strange, suffocating fog that settles over your thinking like a curtain you cannot pull back, then what you are about to hear is not just a health video. It is not tips and tricks and generic wellness advice. It is something grounded in real, peer-reviewed science, and it speaks directly to something millions of people over 60 are quietly experiencing and almost nobody is talking about honestly. Because there is a drink. Simple. Inexpensive. Sitting on the shelves of almost every grocery store in the world. And the research around what it does to the aging brain, specifically the brain after 60, is genuinely remarkable. But before we get there, we need to understand what brain fog actually is. Because it is one of the most misunderstood, most dismissed, most quietly devastating experiences of aging, and it deserves to be taken seriously. Brain fog after 60 is not laziness. It is not weakness of character. It is not, as so many people are casually told, just a normal part of getting older. It is a biological event driven by at least 3 distinct mechanisms that begin accelerating in your 6th decade of life, and understanding them is the first step toward actually doing something about them. The first mechanism is neuroinflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation inside the brain that disrupts the communication pathways between neurons. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a room where someone is constantly creating interference. The words are being spoken,